Both men in pretty good form of late. Should be a very interesting clash, this one. And tons of talent for both China and Japan in the men's singles event. Shi Feng, the number 5 seed here, and the second men's singles player in the rankings. As we take a look at the heads-ahead, which reads 2-1 to Shi Feng. Singapore Open 2022 that was, in straight games. Watanabe, the 4th Japan player ranked in the men's singles. He was a solid junior player, bronze at the World Championships, in the World Junior Championships that is, in 2015 in Lima and 2016 in Bilbao. But for me, has failed to deliver at the highest level, but he's back in form, and he should provide tough opposition for Shi Feng here today. So we've got a couple of moments to take a look at our two players here. 24-year-old Koki Watanabe. He's from Koshigawa, which is in Saitama, Japan. Just 5'5". Don't let that short stature fool you. He's a very, very capable player. Ranks 38 at the moment. He spent 4 weeks at 32 in the world, just a couple of months back. And you can see there yesterday's performance in 64 minutes over Arnaud Merkel, who was promoted from the qualifiers. 14 in 3 in 64 minutes. Shi Feng is 1 year his junior at 23. He's 6 foot tall. And he's just crept into the world's top 10. He's been there for 4 weeks now. And what's interesting, he's leading the World Tour rankings at the moment, so that chase to the World Tour finals in December, he's number 1. Gold at the Youth Olympics back in 2018, and the 2019 Canada Open champion. So his first round was tough, as always, against Hans Christian Vittinghus of Denmark. 21-10 in the third, took 54 minutes. A bit more comfortable yesterday against Fabian Roth, who was one of the qualifiers in straight games.
Ready to play?
And that's Sarah Shohosseini, our chair umpire for this one. And Gerald Arsanielt from Austria is our service judge. Shi Feng, of course, for European fans watching, you'll remember him taking the All England title earlier this year. A terrific performance throughout that entire week. And on his day, one of the very best. It's going to be a real challenge for both of these men. Final preparations just about ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Koki Watanabe, Japan. And on my left, Shi Feng, China. Shi Feng to serve. Love all. Play.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Central Union Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Badminton USA.
1,
Well, we're
love.
honoured once again, privileged to have Canadian legend Charmaine Reid here with us, continuing her coverage in the commentary box. Good to be here again, Charmaine. It's Olympic qualifying year, and we're seeing a lot more of the top names come out in events like this. I know it's a Super 500, but the quality of the field in everything lately has been so strong. You must remember qualifying for the Olympics. What does it mean to sort of add to the pressure during Olympic qualifying to come and play in sort of tournaments like this one?
Oh yes, every tournament counts. So that's a little extra pressure. You're trying to qualify. There's a lot of people just trying to qualify, and then you're trying to get the seeds too. So you'll get a lot of the top players because it makes a difference. Or you're competing against other teammates as well. So you have a big contention for Japan and China. You need to be the top 2 in the world, or top 2 from your country to even reach the Olympic Games. So extra pressure for sure, and you want the results.
Yeah, absolutely. It fascinates me in badminton how actually the World Championships potentially is a lot more of a stronger field than the Olympic Games actually, because you can only have 2 from your own country.
Exactly, it is. But the extra pressure for the Olympics, it's something so special and so different. But yeah, you don't get all the top players in the world because the depth is so great from so many different countries.
And I think, I mean, World Championships every year, the Olympics comes around every 4. And there's no prize money at the Olympics, as far as I know, unless your nation might pay you for, for winning. But that's still the one everyone wants to get hold of. I mean,
it's so special.
For you, would you had rather an Olympic gold medal, or would you rather have been a world champion? I'm going to put you on the spot.
No, Olympic gold
Right.
for sure. And if you ask any of the players, it is special, and it's different pressure. It's totally different pressure. You see some of them raise to it, and then the other ones fall. Like it's crazy. But of course, worlds are special too. Every tournament is, but the Olympic Games are amazing. Shi Feng really good on attack. I mean, you see him at the All Englands. I remember watching him at the Junior Worlds, and he's special out there. He attacks well. He's playing up, I would say, even more. Like once he gets more experience on him, he's going to be one of the top in the world, already breaking in the top 10.
Yeah, and I remember that performance at the All Englands. I mean, I can't remember if Shi Yuqi was injured in that final, but Shi Feng beat him 21-5 in the second, as I recall, in straight games. On his day, he's phenomenal, this guy.
Oh, he is, yeah. Watanabe, his defense is solid. He runs around the court so well, but he has his work cut out for him for sure here on court.
Yeah, he's a similar mould to his teammate, isn't he? Kodai Narioka, who's sort of shorter in stature and just keeps the game going on and on and on. Such a runner. And I think Shi Feng, when he wants to, he's got a bit more firepower.
Yeah, absolutely. But you watch Watanabe, try to get him right on the baseline. Anything short, you're in trouble. Oh, what a shot.
That's a great shot.
5-3.
He hits a lot of hard ones, and then all of a sudden takes the pace off of that one. Just cuts, reverse cut on that one, straight. Drops it over the net.
I like the body language as well of Watanabe just now, just in that replay. He hit that shot and then shoulders were back, chest was out, looking confident. What a shot again. Finding the lines.
6-3.
Oh, great setup going down the line to start.
7-3.
The speed in his legs. Watanabe comes in and puts it away. It's only 5-5, but he gets up to the shuttle.
8-3.
Well, a great start for Watanabe. He's got a 5-point lead over Shi Feng. Shi Feng, he won this event in 2019. I don't think he made it back here last year to try and effectively defend that title with 2 years out from COVID. 2019 gave way to last year's 2022 tournament. I think a lot of the Chinese players still struggling to get out and travel a year ago, but great to see him back.
9-3.
It was a tough year for a lot of the players, but especially China. They didn't travel as much.
That's drifting wide.
Service over. 4-9.
Same shot you said earlier. What a beauty.
Yeah, it's a deception there until the last second. He gets up nice and high, can play it, lets his arm drop just a little bit, and then what a perfect shot.
Yeah, I was expecting the smash, which means it's a tremendous disguise to be able to change the shot at the last second. And Shi Feng, I think, was on the back foot. And again, well, that's the interval.
11-4.
Terrific
Interval.
for Koki Watanabe. 11-4 at the break. And a really strong start for the Japanese player. That one was just wide, but plenty of winners hit by Watanabe. Not necessarily through power and speed, but speed of movement and deception, variation on the attack. Great start.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Thank you, coach. Lee? And your back as well. Lee. Lee, your back. Thank you.
That is over. 7, 9.
11-4. Play.
Well, Shi Feng continuing a reasonably neutral game style here. He's not really taking the attack until that moment.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, what a block.
12-4.
Well, Watanabe is not letting him get on attack either. He's playing very quick, mixing it up well. A lot of deception and fantastic defense. So putting that pressure on too.
Like you said earlier, one of his fortes is getting a good length on the shuttle, so consistent. And if you can put your man on the back line, it's very difficult for him to hit you hard. Just wide.
It was a great shot, a little bit,
5,
little bit too much.
12.
There's a nice shot from Shi Feng.
6-12.
It was up early, maybe a touch flat from Watanabe, but wonderful cross slice winner.
10-all.
See anything short, you get punished. Nice high
7,
reach,
12.
6 foot tall.
Yeah.
Big reach and puts it to the ground.
And he's one of those players that sort of almost suffocates you as the game goes on and on and on. Great court coverage, great footwork. I'm not sure if it was Shi Feng or Shi Chi who Anders Antonsen said a few months back, said he's, you know, the most difficult opponent he's ever had. What a backhand from Shi Feng.
8, 12.
Yeah, that was a great shot. He actually let it drop a little bit of deception and puts it right back to the net. But yeah, really great, solid player.
Pick up from Watanabe.
13, 8.
Shot quality at its highest.
He knew what he had to do, but too much and out the side.
9, 13.
Shi Feng. Tight net shot, not enough.
Do it with your feet.
Yeah, another long rally.
Do it with your
Getting
feet.
close to 30 shots. Look at the strapping on Shi
9,
Feng's legs on that close-up. He's
13.
got loads of tape. It's sort of skin-coloured. But both quads and knees all taped up. Difficult to see from the back, but from the front, it's doesn't look comfortable.
Play.
There we go. Maybe just weeks and weeks of heavy training and competition. Oh, what a shot!
Service over. 14,
Watanabe's
9.
found his range now.
Explosive leg power with Watanabe. Gets right behind there and able to win another one. Great cross court that time.
Over.
Takes it to Watanabe's backhand. Nowhere near it.
So that's where he's just got that extra bit of firepower. Watanabe's got some deception, but that looked like such a neutral rally, an even rally, and suddenly he's up early. And bang, cross court. Good block. Oh, that's brilliant. It's gone long. Well, there's a challenge from Koki Watanabe.
Challenges called out.
I think it was actually long. It was a delightful shot. Again, that double action backhand. This time for Watanabe, but up the line. He might have just pushed this long. Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Shi Feng nowhere
One
near it, though.
challenge remaining.
No, it was the right shot to play, but just a little too hard and out the back. It's nice watching how quick he gets to the net. He comes up nice, able to hold it, and then uses his fingers for the power, that
14.
snapping motion.
Japanese coaches looked pretty calm,
Play.
enjoying this performance from their man. serve variation, but Watanabe
Service over.
got behind that one.
Exactly, too loose on the flick. You're going to be punished on that one. Just watch how he goes so quickly forward. It's amazing to see the power, like I mentioned again, power in his legs, and he's pushing himself forward every time.
Game. First game won by Badminton 21.
And that one's out to the
over.
right.
12.
Again, it's a control. If you don't
15.
get right to the corners, you're in trouble with the Lee. He has power. Oh, there you have it. Again, pouncing
Service
forward
over.
as well for the next shot, but
16,
no need.
12.
Yeah. Watanabe just settles himself. This is a crucial moment in the match. Yeah.
Not that time.
Service over.
No, I think if Watanabe had managed to get one more ahead at 5 points with just a few remaining, he would have managed to hold on here. But it's a good fight back from Shi Feng. Pretty controlled from him so far, and only really going for the big winner when he's got a clear opportunity. Oh, what a net shot. Brilliant net. Caught the tape.
Service over. 17-13.
Almost impossible for Shi Feng to get any length on the lift.
For 3, 20 seconds. For 3, 20 seconds. You have 5. Right.
That's a nice shot.
Second game. Low ball. Play.
Nice and steady, Watanabe
18,
really finding the
13.
corners.
1.
He doesn't make too many mistakes. That's solid, and he picks up the pace when he needs to.
Yeah, these two really playing at the highest quality, aren't they? And still so hard to call. Watanabe with a 5-point lead. 18-13.
Whoa, not enough.
No, well, he gambled on the net,
13.
didn't he? And Shi Feng just couldn't get much length on that push.
Well, both of these guys are really trying to win the net, and they both have great touch. And the spin, when it's coming down, it's very hard to get it back and get the depth as well.
Well, Shi Feng goes long,
Game point.
and Koki
13.
Watanabe has a game point and plenty to spare.
Service over. 14-20.
8, 13. Service over. 3, 1.
It's two that's gone long from Watanabe.
15-20.
He's not trying to force it, but you have to stop it before it runs away.
Game.
Well, the net shot sits on the tape for a moment and falls
First game won
back
by
to Shi
Koki
Feng.
Watanabe.
Watanabe
21-15.
sees out the opening game. And a fine performance from both, but Watanabe just with the edge. And a decent scoreline from him. 21-15, the opener.
他进入上面直接杀穿你还有一点，那还是裸体为主，他直接给他对的，然后跑起来，啊，其他的没什么，进攻其实蛮好的，就是注意他顶你头一直在，你的速度要快。加上没什么，先一点软，你现在就是想先一软，你一软你就往前蹬，就过你，对不对？打赢了，然后打车了之后大胆硬一点，没问题的，啊，不要那么缩手缩脚，好。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, love all. Play.
So the change of ends for game 2. This year's All England champion under a bit of pressure here. I mentioned it at the start of the introduction, but it sort of surprises me that Koki Watanabe hasn't got closer to the top of the rankings. I mean, he can put in performances like he did in that opening game, but he's only really... Yeah, I mean, he hasn't broken the top 30 in the world yet, and he's, I mean, 24's young, but it's not that young.
Right, yes, yeah, no, he's a steady player. He has the power. He just needs to get those wins under his belt. He loses sometimes earlier in the tournament, and that's why with the ranking, but definitely you would think he should be breaking into the top 20, 25.
Yeah. That's a great shot.
Service over.
And he mixes it up so well. He's smart on court, and again, just covers the court nice and steady.
Hit that pretty hard as well. 3.72 on the speed gun. See the couple smashes this week over the 400 kilometers per hour mark. And it's pretty fast conditions out here in Calgary, Alberta. It'd be interesting to see this week's fastest smash. Wow, that was accurate as well as powerful.
Yeah, straight down the line, and again, he's very quick coming to the net. There you go, 404. He was listening to you.
It must have been.
Let's see a big one. Well, the altitude here, it's very different. You can hit harder. It's harder to breathe though as well. It takes a few days to get used to definitely playing, and some players adapt quicker than others.
Yeah, I wonder if that comes into training. I mean, it's very, it's a very sort of hot topic amongst aerobic sports like cycling and, you know, Tour de France or marathon running. You know, those guys, a lot of them will train at altitude because when you drop back down, you seem to have more oxygen available in your lungs.
Yeah, bigger chests too. A lot of the guys in Calgary, a lot of the teams train here, a lot, especially the winter after 1988 Olympic Games were held here. But we're 3,428 feet above sea level, so that's 1,045 meters. And it does make a difference.
Well,
like every time you come back, it's hard to breathe. The first day, you can really feel that in your lungs.
Yeah, I mean, just to put that in context for any British fans watching, that's higher than Britain's highest mountain, Ben Nevis. That's pretty amazing.
And not many players play at this level. I mean, you have Mexico City, you've played there a few times, but not the big tournaments.
Oh, what a save from Shi Feng. Well, there's two smashes. Well, one was a follow-up, but right into the body, somehow manages to get that back.
It's a great smash again.
3-4.
Changes the angle too. That one was a bit deeper, so he can get up and have the steep ones, or he can put it back as well.
Big hit from Shi Feng.
Yeah, give him time. He's very dangerous.
Yeah.
I first saw him in 2018 at the World Championships in Markham, Ontario. He actually got the semifinals there. He took the bronze. But it was such a strong field. Now you see all 4 players here. Sen, you see him, Vidin-Sarin, and Morocco. They were all top 4 finalists.
Oh, in 2018?
2018 at the World Juniors.
Stone long again, the backhand kill from Watanabe.
A big difference with Shi Feng. He's stronger now. You see the muscle building up as well in the power, so he's only getting better and better.
Good spinning net shot from Watanabe. Terrific lift in reply. Oh! Oh, it's delightful. What a rally.
Service over.
Very clever on court, Watanabe. Again, comes in quick to the net, has a few different options, puts it cross court late at the net. 382 kilometers per hour prior to that on that smash.
That's great skill. Again, it's that double action you mentioned. He's used it a few times, but the fascinating thing for me is he's got that double action in lots of different areas. He can play the double net, he's lift up the line. That one was like a sort of cross-court drive. Very deceptive.
You have to be very loose in your racket. Oh, not sure if that went over.
Well, there's
Over
that
the
net,
net.
yeah, that net battle again. I think Shi Feng turned it cross. And Watanabe was just left stranded, really.
Every once in a while, yeah, again, you get the powers in the finger. You have to be loose coming to the net, and at last second, you have these different options, using your thumb as well. There it is, quick lift.
He's missed the straight smash.
7-5.
That's a great shot from Shi Feng.
8-5.
You watch his racket too, he lets that one drop, and he doesn't have that many options from that low, and he puts it right cross court.
Yeah, once that racket's dropped and it's taking it a split second later, I'm surprised Watanabe's not a bit more sort of pushing up the court. Good net exchange again from these two. And another save off the hip. I think it's come back. The net cord just a fraction too high for Watanabe this time.
Line judge. Lee.
Watanabe animated in discussions with the coaching staff in the corner, whilst the technical officials mop the court. Not quite flowing as well as he did in the most of the opening game.
9-5.
Shi Feng still steady. And a better start for him, 9-5.
There's that power again. Straight down.
10-5.
His forehand is so great. 372 on that one. Dangerous there. He has to. Not giving him as much time on the forehand.
Great shot from Watanabe this time.
6.
Goes cross with the like clip smash. And even then, it's not a full hit, but he's generated 380 kilometers per hour.
Thank you. Six, 10.
Well, I'm not sure what
7,
happened. Shi Feng
10.
had all that time to think about it. Terrible return of serve. Only halfway up the net. Concentration just dropped for a second. Good attack from Watanabe.
Again, he keeps that pressure on, coming
10.
from the back of the court, just keeps pressing.
16, 13.
There's a real battle at the net.
And it's so critical to,
9,
you want to win the
10.
net, because then if you get a lift, it can be short, and then you're getting on attack right away. So a lot of the time, especially in men's singles, that's where you want to win the game. Play the net, get the short lift, and take advantage.
Yeah, that one was short. Shorter than the previous rally, and yet same result. Just inching closer to Shi Feng's score. And again, they're sticking with that plan. Own the net and get the lift. Well watched from Shi Feng.
Service over. 11-9.
I wasn't sure until the
Interval.
last second. He was thinking about it. Do I play it or not?
Yeah. Yeah, good judgment in the end. And maintains a 2-point lead. 11-9 in the second.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Thank you, coach. Thank you. Sorry. Eleven, 9. Play. Service over. 10, 11.
Oh, what an attack. That was a short lift, but punished. Watanabe
11.
on a roll now.
Yeah, he's really focusing on that net shot and getting these short lifts.
Quick.
Shi Feng's going to need to sort of hit down with a little bit more pace when he's neutralizing, just to stop Watanabe being able to control that net so well.
And they're picking up the pace there.
Service over.
Mixing it up now, going at the
12,
body as well as
11.
putting it down the line.
I think that's yeah, that's how Shi Feng's got to take on this match. Just increase that speed a little. He's very good at sort of playing neutral control and sort of medium pace, but Watanabe's able to take control of the match
13.
when he's got time on the shuttle.
11.
Just long.
Right thought, though. He had Shi Feng
14,
coming to the net. He could
11.
feel him coming into the net and just put it out the back. Shi Feng is picking up the speed now, too. 2 years ago in 2019, they met in the semifinals. It took 57 minutes for Shi Feng to win. It was 2022, 21-10, and 21-11. He went on to win the tournament back in 2019.
Yeah. Well, this could be a very similar outcome here. He's missed the smash, though.
Service over. 12. 14.
He knew he pulled that one too far left.
Great net shot. And again, very committed to this plan. That is wonderful
13,
from Watanabe.
14.
Yes, he's mixing it up again, just playing confident at the net and waiting for his opportunity.
During the rally, you are talking.
Take a few straight and then goes 21 shots for the winner.
13. 14. Service over.
This time,
15,
the net spin doesn't quite come off.
13.
Big smash winner.
And again, he's winning it at the net for sure.
14.
Yeah.
15.
Just takes his backhand. Nice. Shi Feng wants a change of the shuttle, and Watanabe, no way. I like this one. It worked for me.
Yes. Nice from
Service
Shi Feng.
over. 16. 14.
That time it was loose, coming down the middle, and taps it over for the point.
Yeah, I like Shi Feng's previous shot to that. He sort of just pushed it to service line with a little bit more pace And it meant that Watanabe couldn't take that net away, couldn't take control of the net.
Exactly, you have to mix it up. Then you can't really spin it too close to the net. You have to adapt.
That's brilliant.
Service over. 15-16.
Does not need a second invitation.
Pretty calm and cool out there right now.
Yes,
Yeah. Even the coach is looking pretty calm. It's been a solid performance from Watanabe so far, but he's still trails by 1 in this second game. Very rarely see much emotion from Shi Feng. Good net shot. And the court's wide open.
Almost out of reach on that one, just enough. Not a lot of power, but puts it in. He's hoping not to make that mistake. 21 shot rally on that.
Yeah, Lee was really outstretched in his forehand.
As you mentioned, you did see Li Xiong. He placed it at the net in the middle. I think that's what he needs to do. Take away the angles. Don't play the nets on. Bring it in a little bit, a little deeper, just to mix it up a bit more.
Yeah, if he gives Watanabe a chance to play a tight spinning net shot, the rally's almost over. It's sort of playing into the Japanese hand. That's a bit better, isn't it?
Just to change it up. You can go back to it again, but to change it up, bring it into the middle, play it off the net a little bit.
Yeah.
Meaning the drop and the net shots.
Oh, big left leg jump out.
Not enough. I thought that was going to tumble over, but not this time.
Seemed to sit on the net for ages, teasing us.
If you watch Watanabe too, when he's lifting on purpose. He wants a smash. So on his defense, he's waiting for it, trying to almost tease Li Shi Feng.
Yeah.
Play.
Yeah, good third shot. And it's Lee now trying to take the net away from Watanabe. Well, that's 2 rallies consecutively where Watanabe's not quite found the right height of shuttle. And Shi Feng now with 3 points. Breathing room.
Thank you. Thank you, Langer. Well,
back to the action. And a crucial point for Watanabe. And he's missed.
20, game point.
He's trying for the big
16.
target, but just dodges that one.
4 opportunities to close out the game and take us to a decider. Good defense.
So quick. Oh,
Service over.
excellent defense. He takes it across and already
17,
running before
20.
Lee even got the shuttle on his racket.
Yeah, he's rapid, isn't he, Watanabe?
He reads the game so well. Set play, puts it away.
He's gone too far. Backhand clear from Watanabe, and Lee
20.
saw the option cross court. Just couldn't find the shot. And it's not over yet, this second game. Still game point. And he's gone wide again.
Whoa.
Well, he's trying to find this winner.
19, 20.
You can't believe it. You have to be patient. You've made it this far. Don't change anything up. He's trying for the winners right now.
Well, patience is a great word. That's been his entire style throughout the whole match, really. And now he senses a chance, you know, to get back on level terms, and he's going a bit wild.
Yeah, you don't change a thing when it's working.
No. Oh, good defense. And again he's missed. Oh, I don't
20.
believe it.
All.
Smiles on the faces of the Japanese staff. I think everyone, myself included, thought that second game had gone. Brilliant from Watanabe, stays positive, but without taking too many risks. And it's 20 all. Good shot. Oh, it slipped. Well, he was deceived by the net shot, I think, but his right foot, I think, slipped out as well.
Exactly, it did. He couldn't really go for the little extra push, but it's Watanabe. He's picked up that speed. It was 2 shots prior to that. That was a good setup, and then just plays it to the net.
Yeah, and look at him, the way he's sort of,
Yes.
you know, he's marching across court to get a new shuttle.
Thank you.
See the speed, how he's lifting. He's not lifting high. Really, really quick and taking away the attack from Shi Feng.
Well, the score was 20-16
21, 20.
in favour of Shi Feng. 5 straight points for Watanabe, and 1 more to close out the match.
There's that power.
Service over.
Great confidence with the net return, wasn't it, to spin that shuttle
21.
and get a short
all.
lift.
And the angle he takes on that one goes cross, but it gets way up there. And
Thought we might have seen a flick serve from Watanabe then. And Shi Feng now composing himself. 21 all. Well, it's brilliant from Shi Feng. They were both desperately trying not to give away the lift.
22-21.
And he takes his chance. This time the bravery pays off. And he now has a chance to take us to a third.
Oh, off the net.
It's got to be it.
Game.
No chance for Watanabe. As the spinning net shot falls off the tape.
Second game won by Shi Feng.
Short lift put away from Shi Feng.
23-21.
It's 1 game all.
1 game all.
A very tense few minutes at the end of the second, but Shi Feng forces the decider. 23-21. And we're going to a third.
Superb net play. Look at that, just off the tape. A short lift and punished to the floor. No chance on that one.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players on court. And quickly, your bag, please. Quickly. Watanabe, your bag. Thank you. Lee. Your bag. Yes. Final game. Love all. Play.
Well, you heard it there from the umpire. Final game. 53 minutes of action so far for two. And I don't think in this arena the change of ends at 11 is going to prove that important. It doesn't seem that endy out here.
No, they both have adapted very well. It's the speed. Can Watanabe keep up the speed? I say yes, he can. So again, very confident at the net. Lee almost had that slip away, and then at the very end, able to bounce back. So you might see a little bit more attacking. There you go, right there, but into the net. But I think that's what Shi Feng has to do. Get on attack, but it's hard to do that here.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think that it might not necessarily be his style against everybody he plays, but in this arena today and against this opponent, I think he really has to go at him a bit more. We saw at the end of the second, oh, brilliant net shot off the tape, but the lift's good. We saw Watanabe in the second having the bravery to go a bit more flat into the rear corners, take the shuttle a bit earlier. And it's difficult when the shuttle's fast.
Service over. 2-1. Lee. Yes, gentlemen.
Gone wide.
So decides really trying for the corners. He knows if he's not in the corner, very dangerous on the other side. awesome shot. Whoa. Takes a piece off of that one.
Yeah, that is special. Net shot from Watanabe a bit loose this time. At least Shi Feng doesn't really take his opportunity. Just bides his time. Back to his sort of basic style of rally building. So athletic. Good defense from Watanabe. And again, Watanabe into the net. There's a couple of unforced errors we've seen from him. Well, games 1 and 2, it was Watanabe that had a few points lead early on in both. This time, Shi Feng. You just wonder whether he's worked out a better game plan. Oh, great net.
That one goes out the back. But yes, both of these guys. Again, focusing on the net. A little out of breath, I think, for both of them. It's a high-paced game. And that stop and go, too. When you have a little bit of fakes in there, it's harder on your legs. You're always just that extra stop, the pressure on your legs, and then go again.
Yeah, just a bit behind the shuttle, aren't you? And it's hard work.
3-5.
Short lift. Watanabe can't quite get behind the shuttle this time. Oh, he's missed. Saw the chance.
5.
Couldn't convert this smash, this one.
Watanabe doesn't give him a lot of time to get underneath the shuttle, though. He kind of forces him to almost put it into the net.
Great net from Watanabe. Oh, he was in early then, Shi Feng. Haven't seen much of that from him.
6-4.
And it's good to take a chance like that once in a while. Then you get to start thinking, I can't really put it to the net too much. Mix it up.
Terrific again, the net exchange.
Oh, what a reach in that time.
That's just like you said earlier, he's so fast moving forwards.
5-6.
Yeah, he plays the net and he's really looking forward. The power in his legs just to spring up and get to that shot.
clever. But he's athletic, Li Shi Feng, in defense. Look how quick Watanabe was up, and the court's open.
I didn't even look on that one. I'm cool.
All.
Fantastic play.
Really reaching for that one. Just finds the back line, keeps it in.
Well, there's nothing to choose between them now. Very evenly matched, these two. And so, all the physical work's been done over the years in training. This one's going to come down to a mental game. Who can hold it together? Who's got the confidence to go for it and keep it in? Oh, great block. This rally's got everything. Li Shi Feng's found the open court.
Service over. 7-all.
And you have to be so patient. 26 shots on that one, but back and forth, both trying to win the points. And finally, Li Shi Feng comes in and snaps it into the corner.
Blinded.
But it's a little bit like cat and mouse. Your turn, my turn, your turn. They both have phenomenal defense and getting up on that attack both ways.
Yeah, and to do it after, well, 63 minutes now as well. Hugely impressive. AS50 is being used out here, and it's not the quality of the shuttle, but it's the speed you were telling me about earlier in the week. Because of the altitude out here, it's a fast arena. And I hear they're using speed zeros.
Yes, you don't get too many of those in just Mexico City, Colorado, and here. So sometimes the quality of the shuttles aren't as good because they don't make as many.
Oh.
So sometimes it's a struggle to find the best shuttles, but instead of tipping them, they're weighted differently as well. So a little bit lighter, so the speeds are different when you come to different altitudes.
There's nothing worse than having to tip shuttles, is there?
No, they try not to do that at tournaments. In practice you do, but at tournaments you try to get the right speed.
8.
Great smash from Watanabe down the line.
They actually had to get a couple of extra tubes. They've been using quite a few shuttles in this match. Best ones only come from the left.
What's that?
The left wing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the left wing of the goose.
That's right.
I must admit, I can't remember if it's the left or the right, but I think you're right. It's the left wing, isn't it?
Yes.
And only the left wing. What, through the legs? Watanabe survives, but it can't keep it going.
8.
She's barely getting the back one through the legs, and then shorter and shorter, and no chance.
Oh, what a shot. I thought he'd let it drop too low. And Li Shi Feng does go into the net eventually.
9-8.
And you see, right before he hit that shot, he was kind of looking to see where Watanabe was, and he was going to that shot, so he was reading the game, puts that little extra pressure on Li and into the net. Oh, excellent spot. Comes across the body right into Li's pocket
10
on the forehand.
8.
He has such a long reach, too, on his defense. He uses his height very well, so coming into the body with the mix-up is very smart on Watanabe's part.
hearts on their sleeves here in this match. Who can get the attack? And they've both had their opportunities. Both made a few attacking errors. Oh, net cord. Gets the short lift.
It is a short lift, but that's incredible how he can lift from there, actually. It's, I remember playing a lot of the Japanese. You think you almost have a winner at the net, and then they baseline him again, right off. Big lift to the back. Not easy to do. These guys make it look easy, but a lot of, especially lower level players, can't even return those shots.
Yeah. Yes, huge amounts of timing.
Depending on the way it's spinning too, you have to change the way you're going to spin it back as well.
Oh, he's missed again. I think he's broken the string.
11-10, interval, change ends.
Unfortunate timing for Shi Feng. Just the 1 point splits them at the moment. As we go into the third game interval. And a change of ends in a few moments. 11-10. Watanabe with the narrowest of margins.
And now the players. From China, Li Yijing and Lu Yumin. And from Thailand, Zhou Hidi Harper.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Thank you, coach. Coach, return to your chair. Mr. Cameraman.
Court number 2, Buenos
Lee, on court, please. Yes. Eleven, 10. Play. Service over.
Oh, that stays in.
11, all.
Leveling it off at 11 apiece.
Yeah, in the final section of the match, the change of ends, crucially, in the third. Oh, you can see he's gambling at the net. I think it's worth a gamble, the way these two have been playing, and both really trying to own that net. But clever from Shi Feng to sense the danger this time. That's a great net shot from Lee.
Yeah, you see he has the confidence right now playing those net spins.
Yeah, and that spin was still going, wasn't it? And forcing Watanabe to try and take the shuttle later and later.
And that sails out the back,
Service
trying to change
over.
the angles, which Lee does
12,
extremely
13.
well. A little bit too much.
Oh, he's gone long again as a challenge from Shi
Koki
Feng.
Watanabe challenges. Okay, sorry. Shi Feng challenges called out.
Well, they were both going to challenge the result, whatever happened.
Depends who wants the challenge.
Yeah. But the far right line judge.
Ooh.
Oh, it's in.
Way in. So
Wow.
quick, it's hard to see.
Correction
Well, that surprises me. I thought the shuttle had gone much further.
Service over.
It's just that split second.
14,
Sometimes you take your eyes off of it, or
Yeah, it's an unusual call from the line judge. That was well in. And Shi Feng maintains that 2-point lead. Oh, smash, but great defense. Oh, that might have been going out.
I think
but
so.
Yeah. Oh, what a net shot.
Whoa.
It's a brilliant rally from Lee.
15.
Shi Feng really doing well at the net. You see he has the confidence. He goes out, well, you play one, I can play one better. And that's where he's winning it right now.
Line judge.
Yeah, and somehow he managed
On this side.
in there to play a backhand spin almost the wrong way round, not the way you'd sort of coach it. You'd normally go in to out with a net shot, but he kind of chopped it like a doubles player. And Watanabe was really struggling from that point.
Thank you. Fifteen, 12.
Two clears within a few shots. I don't think we've seen many clears in the entire match.
16, 12.
32 shots in that rally. And a big test now for Watanabe.
An hour and 13 minutes. You have to understand you're playing at this fast pace, and then all of a sudden you're a little bit more tired. You have to think a bit more, not to get it into the net. So you have to think until you totally executed it to make sure it goes over.
Oh, what a nice exchange again.
Oh.
Well, both of them going for it, but I mean, I don't know.
17, 12.
How did Shi Feng manage to stay alive then?
Oh, it was awesome shots. Both players playing really tight. Great flat exchanges, and then finally Chinese. One more shot.
Yeah, just kept getting it back. And it's a tough ask now for Watanabe. Although we saw him come back in the second, didn't we? When Shi Feng was 4 or 5 points ahead.
Yes, he did, but right now, Shi Feng really playing steady right now and looking towards that net. He was going to be there. He was going to pounce on that one if that came over. So just a little bit more confident on this side.
Yeah, and I think there was a little fist pump as well from Shi Feng after winning the point. Don't see a lot of emotion from him. Brilliant.
That's a hammer.
19, 12.
A little too loose. Shi Feng, 394 kilometers per hour on that one.
Just 2 points required now, Shi Feng, and he's got a 7-point lead. It's been a terrific battle. And the return into the net.
20, match point.
The writing
12.
on the wall now for Koki Watanabe. Shi Feng with 8 match points. time of asking. Look at the little celebration. Well, he's, would you describe this as cowboy country? I'm not sure what that celebration was.
Time for the stampede.
That's right.
He wants another cowboy hat to add to his collection.
Brilliant performance throughout from Shi Feng. He almost threw away the second.
15-21.
Managed to hang on and come back.
23-21. 21.
Oh, what
12.
a solid match that was. Unforced error into the net, but the net play, and then Shi Feng just pulled away in the third game. What an exciting battle. Watanabe played well, but at the end of it all, no chance.
Yeah, match of the week for me so far anyway. Really enjoyed that one. Well, it took 3 games. Shi Feng into the semi-finals. 15-21, 23-21, 21-12 the decider. And the last time out for Shi Feng was in 2019, and he took the title. Looking strong again this week. Well, we've got men's doubles coming up in a few moments. Don't go anywhere. Well, a terrific men's singles a few moments ago. Shi Feng through in 3. We turn our attention now to men's doubles. The number 5 seeds versus the number 2 seeds. Li Yang and Wang Qilin are up against the daddies Mohamed Hassan and Hendra Setiawan. Well, this is the very bottom of the men's